Okay, Scorpios. Scorpios rules the 8th house. The 8th house is the house of taxes, other people's money, death, transformations, sex, all of those taboo type things, basically. The 8th house is that house. Scorpios are ruled by 2 planets. They have 2 ruling planets, which is Mars and Pluto. Mars ruling Aries as well. You have that fiery adrenaline going on with the Scorpios, and you also have that dark and mysterious, dangerous energy going on with Scorpio. So Scorpios are not made to be messed with or to be played with in all actuality. So Scorpios are the type of people, they're really secretive. It's really hard to actually get to the core of a Scorpio or find out a whole lot about Scorpios because they're very secretive. But once they do let you in, yeah, it's like for life. And then you do not want to cross them because they're scary. I'm scared of Scorpio. I don't want to make them mad. I like them, but I treat them with all respect because I don't want them to get me. No. But no, actually, Scorpios, yeah, the greatest fear or deepest fear for Scorpios is betrayal. They don't want to be betrayed. They are afraid of being betrayed. It hurts them to the core. They seem really strong on the surface, but please do not break their hearts, because first of all, it's really hard to get close to a Scorpio, and once they let you in, they genuinely love you. So it's like betrayal is something, betrayal and abandonment, you know, it's pretty tough on a Scorpio. They don't show it, but in their mind, they're constantly thinking about your demise because you betrayed them. So yeah, it's stress for them. It's a worry for them. You're going to constantly be on their mind, okay? But not in a good way because Pluto comes out. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, steer clear of betraying a Scorpio. But Scorpios, please keep in mind that people make mistakes, people grow out of love, and people move on. You know, sometimes you outgrow each other. But I know you can't change who you are, but at least try. All right, moving on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius rules the 9th house. The 9th house is the house of philosophy, the house of travel, the house of freedom. Yeah. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet of expansion and fortune. And also Sagittarius is, the symbol of Sagittarius is half man, half beast. Okay, well, in all actuality, Sagittarius, they are wild beasts. And it's like they are really difficult to be tamed. They can't be tamed, but they try to be tamed to live in this society, basically. So it's like Sagittarius people like to explore. They like to learn. I mean, everything that they touch, they want more of it because Jupiter keeps them wanting to expand and to explore. So they want more of everything. And that includes sex. That includes traveling. That includes purchasing things. All of those things are really big for Sagittarius. So the greatest fear and deepest stressful moments for a Sagittarius is losing their freedom. They must have their freedom. I am not saying that Sagittarius people cannot be in like monogamous relationships, but it's just a little difficult for them. Yeah, because they like to explore. They may genuinely love their significant other, but because they like to explore and they want more and they are a wild beast, they may like just kind of like, they're just exploring. They're not cheating on you. don't worry about it. They're just exploring, you know? They like to have their freedom, and not just with relationships and sex and things of that nature, but also with their money. They want to be able to travel to Paris and travel to New York or wherever and go on a shopping spree and do whatever they want without having to like constantly check their bank account. They like freedom. They want freedom, and that's okay. But Sagittarius, please remember that, hello, you are here on Earth, and in order to make it work with somebody, you have to kind of like, yeah, let go of some of your freedom. Freedom is not everything, okay? I mean, it's okay. Moving on to the 10th sign, which is Capricorn. Capricorn is my moon sign. I like Capricorn. Capricorn, 10th house. Yeah, 10th house rules mainly the father. That's the father, Capricorn. Career. That's your career. And it's actually the midheaven location, you know? So it's like the peak. The midheaven is like the peak of your chart. So the 10th house is ruled by Capricorn, and Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, the planet of structure and what is it? Structure and I can't remember everything about it. I don't know why it's leaving me, but it's definitely structure, okay? And so structure and rewards, it gives you rewards also. But it comes with hard work. So with Capricorn, a lot of Capricorn people, they're the type of people, they're very, very career oriented. If you find a Capricorn moon rising or sun, a lot of times they will work their fingers to the bone, or they're constantly coming up with business ideas to keep money flowing in for them, or doing something. They like to grow. And the story that reminds me of Capricorn is the little hen. When she was like, who will help me plant the wheat? And nobody wanted to help. But she went ahead and she did everything on her own, Nobody wanted to help, but she didn't let it stop her. She continued on, and at the end, she was able to eat it all by herself. So that's kind of like how Capricorn people are. They will work and do everything they have to just kind of grow. And then at the end, they will only share it with the people in which was there to support them. And I don't blame them. So for Capricorn, the greatest fear, deepest stressful moments for them would be not failure. It will be failure, not succeeding. They are climbers. They like to climb anywhere in a job. They like to climb the ladder. So the success ladder, they want to climb. So they're represented by the goat. The goat, that's what the goat does. He climbs. So they like to climb. And so they probably had a father in their life that was really, really successful, or just a role model. And they want to show daddy that I'm just like you, daddy, and I'm gonna be good at whatever it is that I choose, whatever career. I'm gonna be great. I'm gonna be amazing. So Capricorns are the type of people who they don't like to fail. They don't like to look weak. They want to be strong. And when they do fall short of their expectations or their father's expectations of them, they feel really, really bad. It's really, really stressful for them, even if it's the smallest thing. But Capricorns, please get over it. Nobody is gonna look at you that way, because people already know your drive. They already know your strength. They already know the type of person you are. So if something doesn't work out, it just means that it's not time. The universe is not ready for you to take that step. So don't stress out so much about it. It's okay. Trust me. Everybody understands, except for you. But you'll get there, hopefully. Moving right along to the 11th sign of the zodiac, which is Aquarius, you guys. I have some notes here, so I want to make sure I stick to it. Okay. Aquarius. Oh, wow. Aquarius are like some of the most quirkiest type people, fun. They have so much originality. They are just like so full of life, you know, like they're just who they are. And it's so hard to case an Aquarius. I mean, the ruling planet is Uranus. I mean, it's like sporadic changes. I mean, ups and downs and just crazy type things going on. So Aquarius will be the type of people who will be interested in things that are like not of this world, you know, like futuristic type things, like anything that's weird and just crazy. Like that's what Aquarius type people, they are like stuff like that. They're incredibly smart. If they're not really, really smart, then they're incredibly talented. They're like super talented type people, like really bad. And it's like they can come up with the most dorkiest thing, and then people are like, oh wow, I really like this, and then people just go for it. And Aquarius, I think the greatest fear or deepest stressful moment for Aquarius would be losing their originality, having to transform, having to conform to society's values and statuses. So yeah, losing their originality would be big, and trying to fit into society the way that everybody think they should behave, that will be really stressful for Aquarius people. So Aquarius, remain who you are. Your originality is necessary. We need that. That is what separates you from everybody else. So please don't change that. Just be you. That is great. I love it. Moving on to the very last sign of the zodiac, which is Pisces. Pisces, oh wow. Pisces rules the 12th house, the house of, why am I forgetting this? It is the house of asylums, institutions. It's the house of secrets, things that are secret enemies, you know, things of that nature. You know, Pisces is ruled by Jupiter as well. You know, Pisces is also ruled by Jupiter. Pisces is a water sign, and Pisces people are just, they're just not of this world, to be honest with you. And with Pisces being the very last sign of the zodiac, they're like all signs. I would really say that they're like all signs. They have a little bit of all signs. So it gives them this type of power that even themselves don't even know how to control. So sometimes you can find Pisces being very emotional, or being easily addicted to like drugs or doing something. So Pisces, they have so much energy in them, coming towards them so regularly. It's like they don't know how to receive all this. It's too much for them to receive sometimes. So Pisces will rather go off and live in their fairy tale world rather than all of these energies that's constantly coming at them. So I would say that with Pisces, they'll be the type of people who would rather just sleep their life away, or they'll be the type of people who will rather dream their life away rather than getting up and making something happen. So fear of responsibility, to me, I would say for Pisces, it would be fear of responsibility. They don't want to really be responsible for anything or anybody. Not really. I mean, of course, if the opportunity comes, or they have to, if they have to be responsible for someone, they will do the very best that they can. But Pisces are the type of people that really need someone to really look after them rather than them looking after somebody else, you know. And that's okay, because Pisces are very sensitive, they're very intuitive, and they receive a lot. So it's really difficult for them to really stay focused. So with that being said, Pisces, continue to dream, but remember that reality is where you exist. So you have to face it at some point in time, all right? So that is really all of the signs, you guys. This is what I feel is the greatest fears, deepest stressful moments, or secret fears of the 12 zodiac signs. So I really don't need you guys to come in and say, oh, that's not me. Maybe not, but I'm sure it is. At some point in time, it is. It's just that sometimes we become accustomed to how we are and how we react to things that we don't really realize that we're doing something. So with that being said, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Please remember to like and subscribe and to share my videos. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.